Okay, on the mat. Let's do some rolling. All right, we're gonna take the lessons from today and learn. All right, let's get on the mat and roll, 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 okay? Just keep moving until I say stop. Okay, let's grapple and control the ground position. Control the ground game now. I want you to focus on your transitions, all right? Transition leads to position, which leads to submission. Let's hit the mats and work on our jiu-jitsu today. We won't be done till I see sweat on the ground. So let's get in there and work. Ground control now. Ground control. Now use your jiu-jitsu and avoid the tap. Let's see some BJJ now. Go for the sub. let's keep going. Push now, time's almost over. Saw some nice work today that led us some great positions. Keep that hustle up. Hit the mats and do some rolling. BJJ drills all day. You ready? Let's eat. Hey, we could... All right, here we go. We're gonna drill our BJJ today. Let's take it slow and focus on technique. Let's roll BJJ today, kid. Let's work on the details and our techniques and make it a party. Let's hit the mats and work on our jiu-jitsu today. You won't pick up... Hit the mats and work on our jiu-jitsu today. Okay, let's work on some grappling now. Control him on the ground. 30 seconds left. All right, right, cool. Let's keep rolling and drilling until you get it down.
Well, South Africa is on the World Mixed Martial Arts map, largely courtesy of the elite middleweight Dricus du Plessis. And he got a lot of respect from his peers after beating Robert Whittaker at UFC 290. You had to look far and wide for any of his fellow fighters to be picking du Plessis going into that fight. And not only did he beat Whittaker, he bludgeoned him and got him out of there by TKO in round 2. That laid the foundation for a title fight for Dricus du Plessis. This man is a physical force, hardened by his upbringing in South Africa. Excited to see what he can do with the opportunity tonight, DC. Dricus du Plessis, ready to make another major statement here tonight. All right, folks, here he is with a lot of support being showered upon him, making the walk for the BMF title fight here tonight. And I know you got a nice smile, champ, but if this belt existed when you were in your prime, man, you would have fought for this. It takes a special battle to get the nod from the UFC.
Absolutely. I mean, you live for moments and opportunities like this. Some of the greatest fighters in the history of the sport have worn that black belt. People love the BMF championship, and for him to hold that, it would really add to his legacy. He intends to get it done tonight.
Tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. All right, now for the introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC BMF Championship of the World. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC middleweight champion of the world, Dricus du Plessis. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Iceman.
Mark Goddard, our referee for this one, as good as any man or woman in the business. All right, so this man finally, with his daily destiny, fighting for the BMF title here tonight.
John, he has been finishing fights left and right. He's got all the hype. Now he has the outcome.
Shot lands early round 1.
I mean, early in the fight, he already has heard, oh my goodness, John, this could be a good night. Oh my goodness.
All right, butterfly guard here up against the fence. If you're the dominant fighter, champ, what are you trying to do?
I'm trying to circle him off the fence. I'm trying to put my body between him and the octagon. I'm not allowing him to use the octagon as a barrier to get back to his feet. All right, let's see what he can do with this. He's in the half guard. Oh, he's got to be careful, yeah.
Oh, hard ground strike there, and that one opened up a cut. jumps up to his feet. Very nice.
He's nasty with those hooks, man. He starts you off with straight punches, and then they start wrapping around. This dude's a beast.
Duplessis goes for the clinch here and probably just trying to get a minute with which to recover. He is absolutely stunned.
You can see the game plan coming together. A couple moments ago, he landed a nasty body shot to finish that combination.
Yeah, he's getting red. Man, this dude's got no quit in him. Nice land by him there. He is going to work his way back into this fight.
He's going to work his way back into this fight because it's all we've seen him do. We've seen it time after time again.
All right, some replays now from that previous round. A lot of good action for the truck to get you here. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 10 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout.
The esteemed Mark Goddard, our referee for this one.
Let's go.
All right, ready to go with the start of round one. And hard not to think back to that last knockout. Coach Thompson.
I mean, that was beautiful. Great job. What a fight. Both of these guys are trying to finish.
Back to his feet. Oh, looking to fire back now. He is tougher than me.
I mean, he's trying to stay alive in there. He's hurt very badly, but his fighter's heart is carrying him in this fight right now. I love that level.
Oh, my goodness. DC, close your mouth for a second. Might have to call a submission finish here, my man. Oh, he got out.
Oh, he got out. He did a great job. He attacked the lock. He got pressure forward, then off to the side, rolled to his back to release that pressure.
Duplessis looks to be cut open from one of those strikes.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, man, both of these guys can really take a shot.
Duplessis with a heavy cross there. He can do it all.
DDP is a tremendous striker, and you see it with him landing that beautiful cross. On the shot, there you go, single leg.
Left hand got through for Duplessis a moment ago.
Oh, nice.
All right, north-south position now. We'll see how he chooses to proceed. Ground and pound strike there. I believe that one opened him up. Back to his feet. Now with the knee. Duplessis always shelled up defensively. Great arsenal of attacks, especially when it comes. That guillotine is tight. All right, so now and there's the tap. Takes the judges right out of it.
He got him bad, too, look. He got him bad.
All right, replay brought to you by the Daniel Cormier Wrestling Academy. Nice submission finish tonight.
I mean, he was able to get the fight to the ground, and that's exactly where he wanted it. Eventually, his opponent gave him an opportunity to get a submission. That was exactly what he did. Congratulations on following the game plan and winning in the way that you wanted to.
We go to Bruce Buffer for the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out and of the world, Iceman.
All right, so what a performance by this young man here tonight as he gets the win by way of submission. He certainly put a lot of stock into getting the finish tonight, and he did just that. Congratulations.
It was a very tough fight, but he knew that if he did everything right, he can get to his position, which is the ground, and he would be able to find a finish by submission tonight. He did just that.
Let's step it up a little. I want to see some nice, clean strikes. Okay, now avoid all incoming shots. Head movement now. Okay, clinch and give him no room. Time for something else. Let's go. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. Nice. New set, go. Step it up in there. Get active. You know better. Let's step it up now. Get active. 20 to go. All the way to the bell. Let's see it. Looking sharp, kid. That's what I want to see. Volume and precision. Throw those hands today, kids. Keep it busy in there. Keep up the good work. Perfect. those hooks now. That is beautiful! Now work on your overhands. Come on, hands up, get tight. Now work on your uppercuts. Nice work. Those strikes will give him something to think about. Excellent blocking. Block that. Move. Come on. Move those hands. Nice, nice. New set now. Go. Come on. You gotta pick it up. Tighten up. 30 seconds. Step it up. You got short time. Great job. Your striking looked awesome in there. Keep it up. Here we go. Listen to my call-outs and throw. That's it. Good work. Perfect block. That's it. Right there. All right. Mix your punches up with some combos. Beautiful speed. Step it up. Good work. Let's change the punches now. We're here to work. Let's go. Nice work. Those strikes will give him something to think about. Now land some boxing combos. That's it right there. Good work. Next set now. Twenty seconds left. Short time. Really impressed with your performance today. okay. Let's work in your boxing. I'm waiting to land with bad intentions today. Don't worry about your strike partner. That's what he gets paid for. Let's set up your strikes. Good. Working your hand combos now. Nice work in there. Good work. Good work. Nice strike. Give me some punches. Go. Strike more. All right, let's focus on hooks now. Let's keep that up. Hey, now we know we have to work on. Don't worry about it. We'll get better. Quality over quantity here. Come on, a little more. Step inside. Bang, you got it. You got 30 seconds. Strike more. All right, take 5. Let's grab some water and do it again.
Joe Pyfer, be Joe Pyfer, as they say. See Joe Pyfer right there, getting ready to make the walk. You do not want to get hit by Joe Pyfer.
Oh, you do not want to get hit by this dude. He hits like a Mack truck. Big, strong, powerful, sure and confident. Joe Pyfer is what you're looking for when you talk about exciting fighting. Joe Pyfer has beaten some really elite-level guys already in his UFC career. Joe Pyfer needs to win this to really propel himself into the elite of this division. He believes he can. Let's see if Joe Pyfer's actions can match his words.
All right, so the path to UFC middleweight gold and glory continues to go through this man. And without speaking hyperbolically, I do believe this man looks like he could reign for some time.
You know, when you think about middleweight, you think about some great champions, Anderson Silva and Israel Adesanya. This man can be viewed in the same regard because he has ruled the top of the division for a really long time. He's ruled it with an iron fist. He is just so good in this role. He is everything you want in a UFC champion.
And he's fighting in his natural weight class. A lot of people wondered aloud if maybe he could become a 2-division champion, go down to 70. He don't want to hear that noise. He's looking to pluck off another middleweight title challenger in yet another big spot here tonight. Well, it is the venue in which every UFC athlete hopes to one day compete, and we are now ready to go from Madison Square Garden here in New York City. And now our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, the one, the only, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joe Body Bag Pyfer. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Iceman.
Third party Mark Goddard will handle the action for this one. All right, round one is upon us. Now, he didn't want to talk about the BMF title that sits on the mantle in our fighter meeting, but he wants to channel that for me.
Yeah, absolutely, Johnny. He can fight in the way that he did. On that night, we are looking at one of the best fighters in the world. Another big takedown.
All right, back on the MMA proven ground here tonight, and even I think his
watch closely. John, here's a submission attempt. It's starting to get tight. You got to be very careful here.
Oh, that has got to be it. Oh, hang on a second. He escapes.
What a tremendous job. You saw his hands immediately go to the inside. Attack the lock, create some space, roll to your back, give up the mouth, but live to fight another day. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything too long for himself to get some.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career. Pyfer's looking to lock up an arm bar here. Ooh, arms in tight.
He's got it. He's got it. Oh, man, that was slick.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you know your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submission.
And they separate. Oh, a huge block there. Oh, picture perfect body shot there. He's hurt.
I mean, that's unbelievable. That shot landed perfectly, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh, Cena here up against the fence.
Well, there's some urgency here. He's got to wrestle the single leg. Do something.
Pfeiffer gets back up to the feet now. Well, you see this a lot, Champ, right when you get stunned. A little quick entry to get it on a single.
Great single leg entry. Oh, my God. He switched the lob to a high crotch, rotated him, and took him for a ride. That was a big takedown. Arm triangle. Yep. Arm triangle. That's tight. Oh, it's tight.
Oh, just like that, that'll do it, and still. Yes, he did it. The undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
Just absolutely amazing. So many said that this guy would struggle, but now he has proven time and time again that he is the best in the world.
All right, let's get to a replay now, and this is what it's all about, right? You know what's coming. You still can't stop the submission.
I mean, once it was locked in, John, it was over. I mean, the referee had no choice but to stop it, but we are watching one of the most talented grapplers we have ever seen inside the UFC's octagon.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Arnold called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 11 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by submission due to an arm triangle choke, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Iceman.
So you just heard it there from Bruce Buffer, and still UFC middleweight champion. He had some doubters coming in. I would imagine he muted most of that noise with this effort.
A record on repeat is what happens when this guy fights.
Yeah.
Every time people say he's not going to be able to get this guy, but over and over he does it and remains the champion. Congratulations, champ.
we're really gonna tighten up those strikes. Hey, good job. Perfect, now show me those uppercuts. Good job in there. Okay, throw your hooks. Oh, nice! Nice! Now time to land some overhands. Oh, brutal shot. More of that. Now you're learning. Nice job. Next set now. Ready to eat some humble pie? Kidding. Okay, let's focus on perfecting your BJJ techniques. All right, now try to stay on your feet. Now control the position. Pound away. Okay, show me some body shots now. Okay, switch it up. Let's see it. You got 30. Nice reads on your opponent. That's how we get into better positions. Good work. Time to burn and get after it. Here we go. I want to see more shots. All right, mix your punches up with some combos. Now focus on kicks. Slow it down now. Okay, go work on your high kicks now. Work. Okay, try this now. Come on, keep working here. It will happen. "30 to go." Step up your game. Come on. Nice form. Good technique in the bag today. Let's keep that up. I want to see your skills right now. Let's get in there and push. Nice. Show me your takedown power. Ground control now. Ground control. Great pass. Keep moving. Good stuff. Let's keep it going. Nice pass. Work, work, work. Good, moving on to the next one. Ten seconds left. Nice work today. That's how we roll. let's see what you got today. Speed and power, that's it. Okay, time for some ground and pound. Let's pick it up a little bit. Okay, takedown defense, go. Nice. Show me some wrestling dominance now. I like that pass. Good work. Next set now. Good work. Maintain control. Position over submission. Keep working. You got 10. That's what I like to see. You keep working for that position, you got it. Nice work. All right, we're gonna sharpen up your jiu-jitsu. Let's take our time and get to a better position. Now we know. All right, here we go. Listen to my call out. And working on jiu-jitsu today. Ain't gonna worry about it. We'll get better. Okay, time to pin him down. time. Show me what you got. Got some work to do, but nothing you can't handle. Let's get at it again till we get it.
All right, so with much fanfare, here is the former two-time UFC middleweight champion, the last style bender, Israel Adesanya. We were with him recently in Perth. I'm telling you, bro, this man has a Michael Jordan-type energy in these fighter meetings. There's just something undeniably special, not just about the martial artist, but the overall package and his disposition.
Yeah, Israel Adesanya carries an aura about him that he lights up the entire room. And you know, when you're around Israel Adesanya, the story and the show is about him. That's all rooted in his great kickboxing. It's all rooted in his great ability. It's rooted in the confidence that Adesanya shows every single time he steps in that 8-sided octagon. This man was thought to get taken down in his career. He was able to thwart that and become a world champion. Adesanya's back.
The last style bender, Israel Adesanya, enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC championship belt. Here he is, folks. You know who he is, the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. This man has run roughshod through one of the deepest divisions in the UFC, and he has shown no signs of slowing down.
He ain't slowing down, John. He loves the ability to call himself the champ. A smile is on his face every time somebody goes, "Hey, champ, how you doing?" The guy lives for it. He lives for the adulation. He lives for the applause. He lives for the ability to stay in the spotlight. He will fight to defend his title as if his life depended on it.
Huge training camp for him. He feels like he has leveled up in a lot of disciplines of mixed martial arts. And, man, if he presents an even better version, scary proposition for the challenger. Well, no air conditioning, no problem. We are ready to go with more live action from Giunesse Arena here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Tell the tape for this middleweight championship fight. Right now, for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight champion. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Israel, the last stylebender, Adesanya. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Iceman.
Third party in the octagon, Mark Goddard, will handle the action in this one. All right, here we go. The outset of round one. More often than not in MMA, you eventually meet your match tonight. He's trying to explain. Oh, is that going to do it? Yes, that is it, and still! Yes, he did it! Your undisputed middleweight champion of the world!
I mean, amazing, John Anik, that this guy continues to defend this championship. It's going to be very difficult to get the belt off this man. Congratulations to the champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 10 seconds of the very first round, declaring the winner by knockout, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Iceman.
All right, so that'll do it. A lot of you will remember acutely where you were on this night when he set the record for the longest winning streak in UFC history.
It's hard to break records like this, John. There are so many great fighters in the UFC. This is a testament to his hard work, determination, and commitment to the game that he now stands alone as the guy with more wins than anyone to start a UFC career.
Enter your inner hallway. Show me some championship level striking. Let's keep that up. Nice, got some punches to the body. Okay, let's work the body now. There you go, good job. Brutal shot, more of that. Come on, let's block that. Perfect, nice. New set next, let's go. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. Let's get that guard up. Defense, I want to see more defense. Nice hands in there, kid. Good job setting up those shots. No need to worry about getting hit here. Technique, timing, accuracy. Let's get to it. Nice. Now try your hand speed with some combos. Okay, now work on your kicks. Perfect. Now time for head kicks. Good. Moving on now. That's how we utilize a bag. Great job today. right, I want you to set it up here. Focus on timing to set up the shots. There we go. Nice. Now connect your fists to their head. Excellent work. Time to get into the clinch. Block that. Come on, you can block that. Let's go. Come on now. Get after it. Hands up. You know what to do there. Come on, let's block that. "30 seconds left. Hands, block with your hands. Everything comes from your hips, kid. I really need you to focus on your form and twist those hips. Here we go. Let's do some heavy bag drills. Listen for my call-outs. Got it? Let's see some punches now. Okay, now work on your strike. Good, let's see some punch combos. Good, good. Moving on now. Go, go, go. Seconds. Get active. That's how we utilize the bag. Great job today.
All right, so here we go with this epic fight, one of the biggest fights in UFC history, given what is at stake. Here comes the UFC champion trying to add another title in a second division simultaneously. Doesn't happen every day, folks. We could all witness history here tonight. Well, it's a rare skill for a fighter to be able to stand in the pocket and avoid taking significant damage. But if you've watched the film on this young fighter, that's exactly what he's able to do. He frustrates and exhausts his opponents, and he stays pretty relaxed because he's so defensively sound. He uses movement and defense to set up his offense. Consummate sticker and mover. He gets his head off of the center line, and even when you think you have him in a compromising position, more often than not, he's able to swivel that head and get out of harm's way. All right, a lot of pressure, as usual, on the former UFC light heavyweight champion Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill. And in some breath, it's mission accomplished because he did realize the ultimate prize, but there's still work to be done. And just given the skills, the athleticism, the boxing, a lot of people believe he can be the man again.
He can be the man again, John. I think he's very raw still. And when he gets in some of the biggest moments, it shows. So when you watch Jamal and he's on his game, he can beat them all. That fight against Glover Teixeira, that was one of the best performances of his entire career. He's a long southpaw, tremendous range control, big power, and a belief that if he can get to you, he can put you out. Jamal Hill tonight has an opportunity to try and do that once again.
All right, with that, both fighters have now graced the octagon. They will lock the door behind them, ready to go with a crazy fight here at T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada. Our tale of the tape for this light heavyweight championship fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Iceman. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion, Jamal Sweet Dreams Hill!
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, our referee. All right, here we go, folks. Fight is underway. Every fighter, I think, wants that visual of one belt over each shoulder. Oh, my goodness. I can barely get my notes together. A huge early connection there.
It's about the punch, but it's also about the setup. That was a beautiful setup that allowed for him to land that strike.
Wow, hurt, but still firing back. Jamal Hill goes for the clinch here, and this is just a means by which to recover. He is stunned. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. John, just a second ago, he landed a big left hand. Oh!
Strong outside leg kick. And mixes in a takedown. Why not?
Oh, he's got to be careful with the darts here. Oh, my goodness. That dart choke is very tight.
He might get a finish here.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he got out.
He did a great job of getting his hips away, keeping leg shot.
Slams him to the canvas with authority. Nice transition. Ooh, looks like another submission attempt now.
He needs to push the arm to the side. Get his head against the mat. Now watch as he goes to the finish. Watch his chest go to the mat.
Oh, there it is, and new! The man at 205 pounds and the undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion.
Unreal. This guy is a savage, Jon Anik. And not only is he a savage, he is now the world champion.
Well, he told us in the fighter meeting, all I need is one takedown. I'm going to submit him on the ground. That is what he did. Talk us through it, if you would.
There's nothing better, John, than when a guy has an idea what he wants to do, sticks to the game plan, and gets the job done. Be a lot of celebrating tonight after he gets a massive submission victory.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Arnold called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 54 seconds in the very first round. For the winner by submission, and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Iceman!
All right, so he gets it done, champ. Do you believe it? He hits that rarefied air as a simultaneous two-division UFC champ.
I mean, this man is so good, John. To hold two belts at the same time, to be a champion in two different weight classes, to know that this was in his future, was something that most cannot comprehend. This man, this team, his family, everybody believed this moment was going to happen. It happened tonight, and it was such a great experience to be a part of it.
Speed, timing, reaction. That's the goal today. Great block. Now focus on blocking all attacks. Okay, try some slips now. Keep going, next set. Work, work, work. Doing great. Next. Come on, keep working here. It'll happen. Dig deep. You got short time. Amazing boxing you showed today. Keep polishing those techniques so I can really see it shine. and show me some championship-level striking. Good work. Not sure. We're gonna work at volume striking today. Perfect block. Now I know you. Today's gonna be striking. Listen to my instructions. Let's go. Oh, good block. Moving on to the next. Keep at it. All right, let's keep tight with your defense. Now use your strips to avoid strikes. Good strikes. See some blocks now. You're doing great. Next one. Defense. I want to see more defense. Push! 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 Excellent job today. Better than last time, and it'll be better next time.
Joe Pyfer. Be Joe Pyfer, as they say. See Joe Pyfer right there, getting ready to make the walk. You do not want to get hit by Joe Pyfer.
Oh, you do not want to get hit by this dude. He hits like a Mack truck. Big, strong, powerful, sure, confident. Joe Pyfer is what you're looking for when you talk about exciting fighter. Joe Pyfer has beaten some really elite level guys already in his UFC career. Joe Pyfer needs to win this one to really propel himself into the elite of this division. He believes he can. Let's see if Joe Pyfer's actions can match his words.
All right, so the latest title defense arrives here and now for the UFC's undisputed middleweight champion. And prevailing wisdom is it's going to take a huge effort out of the challenger tonight to dethrone this dominant king.
Absolutely. You do not beat this guy without being on your A game. And not even just your A game is going to get it done. You've got to overachieve in order to beat this guy. This guy is firmly entrenched as the best in the world. When you look at him, you know he's the best, from the way he carries himself, to the confidence, to the skill set. He's the champ, and he doesn't intend for that to change.
Seemed as though it was maybe a difficult weight cut or more difficult than once prior, but he didn't want to hear any of that noise in advance of this latest middleweight championship title defense. All right, capacity crowd on hand inside the O2 Arena here in London. Both fighters touchdown, ready to go with more live action from the O2. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. All right, now for the main event introductions, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Joe Body Bag Pyfer. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed middleweight champion of the world, Iceman.
Mark Goddard, as good as it gets if you're a fighter. Probably the guy you want in there. All right, here he is, folks, making the return tonight as we get round 1 underway. And he's, massive shot gets through early. Must have been a good warm-up in the back.
I mean, he walked right into that one, John. Huge test.
Back to the feet now. Look at it, dude, trying to hold it going still. Oh, massive diving punch, flush to the head.
Oh, he's advancing now. Now he's going to pull him onto his hip. Yep.
Side control, a lot of weapons he can utilize here. Oh, tight submission attempt now with the Darce.
That Darce is tight.
Somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, and submission defense wins this transition.
Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Oh, nicely done early here with the takedown.
Setting up another submission. That Darce choke is very tight. What he has to do now is slide that from under the neck, blocking in the crevice, make a figure 4, and then try to finish his fight. submission after submission.
Back to the stand-up now. Both fighters upright. Pfeiffer's. Oh, man. The audible of that strike from our vantage point. Oh, and a quick entry.
Great single entry. Rotates the high crotch, takes it to the right.
Well, that's how you do it. He knew what he wanted, and he gets the takedown early round one.
Darce choke attempt here.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, it's under the net.
Oh, he got out.
He got out of the finish. John, I thought it was over. I thought it was done. It was so tight. It was deep. They were hip to hip. I thought the fight was done. Great job and awareness by this young man to defend that Darce choke.
Oh, come on. That's gotta be it. Oh, and still. Yes, he did it. Your undisputed middleweight champion of the world.
Wow, John, this guy is an absolute grinder. And he imposed himself on his opponent, and he keeps the UFC championship.
All right, quickly let us get you a replay as he gets it done in a big way by submission tonight, champ.
And I love the way that he attacks on the ground. He knew that he could take him down. What he did not know or may not have guessed was how big of an advantage he had on the ground. We saw him use his advantage to get a beautiful submission finish.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Goddard has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Iceman!
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. He came in the champion, and he's going home with hardware as well. Congrats to the still UFC middleweight champion.
The middleweight champion of the world. His name and that title seems to run in the same breath because it just fits. Over and over, he takes on the best fighters in this division, and he gets the job done. Congratulations, champ.
weather today. I'll call it out. You throw. Show me some strikes. Nice work, kid. Let's keep hitting that bag and build that strength and power in your punches. Time to burn and get after it. Here we go. Good. Now kicks, kicks. Okay, leg kicks now. Try your kicks now. Time for something else. Let's go. You got 10. Nice form. Good technique on the bag today. Let's keep that up.
Well, we are objective commentators, but Anthony Fluffy Hernandez has drawn rave reviews from Daniel Cormier. One of your favorite fighters on this roster. The dude brings it in all phases every time.
And he just goes hard, man. I don't know if I've seen anybody fight with that pace and pressure since I saw Cain Velasquez the first time I saw him step into an octagon. Anthony Fluffy Hernandez is so good at striking that you forget about the wrestling. And the wrestling has become a massive tool in his career. He doesn't even use his striking like he should. He takes guys down, he drags them into deep water, and he truly drowns them. What he did to Roman Dolidze was one of the most impressive things I've ever watched in real time. Tonight, let's see if he can replicate that and it turns into another victory.
Here he is with much fanfare. I'm going to stand up for this one. The baddest mother effer on the planet right now. He has the belt to prove it. He can strike, he can grapple, he can entertain the masses, and this distinction is certainly not lost on his contemporaries. They know what it means to be the BMF champion, and they also know the significance of putting that belt on the line. Only a few select individuals have fought for this distinction. We'll see if he can remain the BMF champion tonight. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters have graced the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago. Tail of the tape for this middleweight fight. We send it inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC BMF Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Anthony Fluffy Hernandez. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, Iceman.
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee. All right, here we go. Round one. BMF championship is on the line. I think we all feel it coursing through our veins. Two of the most electric fighters in this division. Let the bodies hit the floor, man. There will be blood. Well, we always tell you how hard this guy hits, and perhaps it sounds hyperbolic, but now we've got the visuals to prove it. Did you see what this man did to the punching machine?
I just remember back in the day, we had heavyweights that would punch, and they said they hit like Volkswagens. So what does this guy hit like? A freaking Expedition? He's got power in his hands, and he broke the punch machine. John, this machine is made to absorb power, but it could not handle the power of this gentleman. Unbelievable. Yeah, he's trying to get to the darts here. I think he's got it. It's deep.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Right now they separate. Hernandez's eye looks to have been cut open from one of those offers.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. Beautiful pass.
Both fighters back to their feet now. Fluffy Hernandez with that patented high guard, looking to change levels here.
High guard, a lot of pressure. That was beautiful, John. He set that up beautifully. His opponent is on wobble leg.
Anthony Fluffy Hernandez gets to the clinch right now, and thank goodness, because he is just trying to recover here. Oh, nice timely trip there to get the takedown. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Somebody stop the fight. It's over.
All right, let's get it inside to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Connors called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC BMF champion of the world, Iceman.
All right, you heard it there from Buff. He actually held that a little bit longer than I would have liked, but and still the BMF champion of the world.
It's what we've heard time and time again from this young man. I mean, he is defending this belt on so many different occasions. John, they call it the BMF. He has proven time and time again that's exactly what he is. What a skill set, what a fighter. Another defense, tremendous.
And I'm just not sure who's going to be able to wrest that title away. For now, he remains the man in this BMF bracket.
Here we go. I want to see you let out your inner Poeton. I want to see some heavy kicks there today. Let's keep that up. Now focus on landing elbows. Come on, let's block that. Let's keep doing that. Now work on your hooks. Dig deep. Push, push, push! Keep up the good work. There we go, more hits, let's go. Gorgeous, just gorgeous. Nice job. Next set now. You got 30 seconds. Block that. Come on, you can block that. Let's go. Good job in there. Your kicks are looking really sharp. Nice work. There's no punches coming at you, so you got time to focus on perfecting your technique. Strike more. Okay, now land some punches. Nice, nice. That's how you hit some leather.
right, here's the proud Californian Dominic Reyes, one of the biggest knockout threats, of course, in this light heavyweight division. And it is crazy to think back. A few weeks before the global pandemic, early 2020, nearly wrested the title away from John Jones at UFC 247. Still trying to get to that precipice here several years later.
You know, Dominic Reyes is one of those guys that it feels like he missed this moment. And when you watch him recover from the darkness of the run after that big moment, you know that this guy has a champion mindset. He's a tremendous striker. He's an A-plus athlete. He's a guy that is a danger to anyone who steps inside the octagon.
Folks, here he is with much fanfare, the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion. Big challenge in front of him tonight, but this man looks like an individual who could reign for some time.
Well, he reigns atop what was the UFC's glamour division. You go from Tito Ortiz to Chuck Liddell to Randy Couture, John Jones, Mauricio Shogun, who has so many great champions have held this title, that there is a lot of credibility that comes with it. This man loves that he is the 205-pound champion and knows how difficult it is to reign for a long time in such a tough division.
A lot of budding contenders coming his way. We'll see how he handles this particular challenge here tonight. All right, so the tension is palpable. Both fighters have graced the octagon, ready to go here at the famed Honda Center in the Big A, Anaheim, California. Tale of the tape for this light heavyweight title fight. All right, now for your main event introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event.
Welcome to the stream.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dominic the Devastator Reyes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending UFC undisputed light heavyweight champion, Iceman.
Herb Dean, our third man in the octagon for this one.
Ready. Good.
All right, so here's Dominic Reyes in yet another big spot as we get ready with early action here. This man has every skill in the book, certainly an outstanding striker. He's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal. Tremendous frame for the light heavyweight division, and he believes as far as the matchup is concerned, the tone settled by him there. Beautiful connection early on.
The way that he was able to walk his opponent into that shot was amazing, especially this early in the fight. He's hurting him bad, man. That right hook is nasty.
Oh, man, he's hurt. I am no analyst, but maybe wrestle?
Yeah, he might need to wrestle here. He needs to hope that his opponent gets excited, overthrows, and presents his hips to him so that he can level change and take him to the mat. Got hurt bad.
Reyes' eye does not look the way it did when he walked out
John,
here
wait a
tonight.
second, John. Look at that. That was a huge shot that just landed in close.
escapes back to his feet. Man, this is a crazy chin to witness live. I think he's got to wonder, what do I need to hit him with to get him out of here?
It seems like he's playing with his food a little bit, John, and you know in the octagon, when you have an opportunity to finish, you better do it.
Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action.
Well, he was a budding star before he had the belt. Now he has the world title, and now the focus is on retaining the championship.
That was a big shot. Oh,
We might get a stoppage here. Back to the feet now. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John.
Oh, he did it and knew! Dominic Reyes, UFC light heavyweight champion!
This dude is a savage. We have seen him time and time again have these massive performances, and now he is the world champion.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC light heavyweight champion of the world, Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
Well, there are a few things as exciting in this sport as the crowning of a new UFC champion. Congrats to the new light heavyweight king, and at 205 pounds, he joins a pantheon of UFC all-timers.
I mean, he joins a laundry list of great fighters. Randy Couture, Tito Ortiz, John Jones, Daniel Cormier.
Yes.
I mean, so many great fighters have held this title, and this man's name now stands amongst the legends of the UFC.